grocery store, even the dollar store isn't a dollar anymore. Across the board, people are feeling the squeeze.
And that's why 13 is on your side, looking at the issues causing costs to climb and what can be done about it.
The housing market was one of the first to feel the pinch of rising prices, with inventory shortages leading to high dollar price tags and bidding wars.
While things are beginning to cool, it can still be difficult to navigate, and with rising rates and high inflation, 13 on your side's Charlie Tinker reports from Muskegon with advice from the experts.
When you talk about inflation, there aren't too many better examples of those rising prices than the Muskegon housing market, right? Once numbered among one of the most overvalued housing markets in the country after that price surge by real estate experts. Slowly but surely, though, things are beginning to change. We booked a showing at this historic home on Jefferson to find out why. Let's check it out.
What's nice is you got main floor bedrooms and bedrooms upstairs.
Okay. Realtor Dave Menador met us in the doorway.
This is probably probably one of maybe 2 5-bedroom houses for sale in Muskegon right now.
Okay.
So that's what makes this house unique, is that we have 5 bedrooms and we have 2 full baths.
Recently renovated by the owner and on the market for $185,000.
We've got 2 more bedrooms here.
Yet while the number of listed homes remains low, there are more for sale signs than there once were.
So you have a little bit more time. You can look at a couple houses before you decide. So that's a really great thing.
A reason why, despite the higher cost of financing a home thanks to rising rates, the price points themselves appear to be leveling off.
The prices aren't really down that much, but they're not escalating high. Like if I listed this house for $200 in May, it might have sold for $215. Now it's listed at $185, and it might sell for $185, it might sell for $185 with a little bit of a concession.
Dave shared a few pieces of advice that could further sweeten the deal and mean a competitive offer. Asking the seller to cover closing costs might have been a deal breaker in the fast-paced, no-holds-barred market of last year.
There's a full basement.
Today, Dave says it's a strategy buyers should reconsider.
Closing costs can be from $500 to 6% of the loan cost. With VA, it could be all the closing costs.
Special programs in place may also cover a portion of that cost.
There's a program available in basically census areas where people aren't making a ton of money. They still might make $50,000, $60,000 a year, where the major banks will pay all your closing costs but $500.
One of the greatest short-term investments that pay off in the long term is paying to get a professional inspection done. Usually that's a great negotiating tool.
Picking the right lender can set an offer apart, making it more competitive.
If you have a lender that everyone trusts, then your offer is more likely to be accepted, and they'll look at it as closer to cash. So having a strong lender, and you just need to talk to your agent about who's a strong lender in the marketplace.
Which also puts the buyer on the best footing financially. Between the sticker shock, the inflation out there, the interest rates, the numbers can get a little complicated. It can be daunting. Yet in today's market, with any successful house hunt,
the market's kind of adjusted.
Seth says buyers should consider this.
If you get into a home, they say date the rate, marry the home. If you find a home that you can afford, and you find a home that you love, it's going to be worth it to purchase it, because interest rates will not be at this rate forever, and refinancing is always an option.
In Muskegon, Charlie Tinker, 13 on your side.
And inflation